Eddie Van Halen, David Gilmore, Nuno Bettencourt.
This is not a U2 song, I promise. Not that that's a bad thing.
The Edge, especially The Edge. I've even seen Yngwie do this. Steve Vai doesn't do it because he doesn't have to. But there's a reason that all of these guys do this trick, and that's because it's really awesome. I mean, you saw the crowd in the footage I just showed you, and take a look at this picture of my wife and I the first time I played this for her. Oh, I love her. But in all seriousness, this trick is used all the time by guitar players everywhere. A lot of you guitar players out there probably already know how to achieve this, but for those of you who don't, I'll explain it really quickly. All it is a delay set to dotted eighth notes. That's it. So what that means is if the tempo of the song is this, and I'm hitting chord notes right here, 1, 2, 3, your delay is set to dotted eighths, which will be dun, 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 dun. So you're basically adding a 16th note to an eighth note in the delay time. So let me really quickly show you how this is done in the DAW. Let's take a look. So what I have is a mono audio track on the screen, and this is an electric guitar track. Okay, my amp is plugged into this input. I'm adding a delay. You can use whatever delay you would like. My go-to is the extra long delay in Pro Tools. And right here, you are setting this to eighth notes and put the dot next to it. And we'll put our blend to 50%. Okay, so you're getting that nice pattern of quarter notes and the dotted eighth note. Together it sounds like bump, 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 bump. So you're basically putting a tuplet within a quarter note, because essentially a dotted eighth note is an eighth note with a 16th note added to it. All right, so if I turn off the delay and just play eighth notes, this is all I'm playing. Turn the delay back on. Playing the eighth notes. It's giving you that galloping effect. So that's really it. That's all there is to it. And what's also nice is you get a wide variety of tones, whether you decide to do it in a DAW like I just showed you, or you use a pedal. For recording, I like to do it in the DAW because it's a cleaner sound and I have more control. Now, if you wanted to, you could use a stereo delay and ping pong the effect. You could set the dry guitar to one side and put the delay on the other side and create a nice wide bounce with it. There's just a myriad of ways to apply this. And you don't even have to use this on just guitars. You can do this on keyboards, drums, anything really. But there's some other not so obvious ways that we can use this in our songs and our recordings to add to the music that maybe you haven't thought of, or maybe you have, I don't know. Anyway, let me show you a couple things. So there's no rule that says you have to use this as a featured part. You can use it very effectively in a song, kind of subtly and understated, embedded within the production. And I'll give you an example of what I mean. Let's listen to a song. This is actually the same song we listened to last week in the video about vocal delay. I'll link it right here in the video. So I'm going to play a verse for you this time. Let's give this a listen.
Yes, sir, no man, the hallelujah amen, all the rowdy friends on the weekend. We're the left-hand tail.
So let's listen again, and I'll solo up the dotted delay track. I'll unsolo it.
We're the left-hand towners that don't let you downers. One name when you found her.
So, to me, what this is doing is it's creating a rolling pattern similar to what a banjo would play. I wish I could play banjo, but I can't. So, this was my alternative in this case. I decided to go with this delay line to give it that rolling banjo-like pattern, similar rhythm, similar chord voicings, and it is a country song. So in my mind, maybe I'm wrong, but I think it tickles that part of your brain that a banjo would tickle if you were listening to it in a country song. That's my theory anyway. So that's just one way I've applied this. Let me show you something else. This next song is a song I just finished for the band Half Wheel. The founder of the project, his name is Jazz Byers. He has a studio in Pittsburgh where he records the music and then they send it to me to mix it and add some guitar parts. So I actually use this technique on a song of theirs called Everything. Okay, so let me cue it up to a verse for you and I'll let you hear some of this. It's a really beautiful piece.
You're all I've ever wanted. You're all I ever need. You're my only something.
So there's a lot of stuff happening rhythmically in this song, and I will just solo a couple of them for you. So we have...
You're all I've ever wanted.
Clean electric guitar there. We have a bunch of acoustic instruments, 2 acoustic guitars. We have this acoustic riff happening. And finally we have our friend, the dotted delay electric guitar. So I'll play that for you in context now.
You're all I've ever wanted. You're all I ever need. Something. You're everything to me.
So there's a lot of 16th notes kind of bouncing around, talking to each other in this song. And I felt like that dotted delay rhythm line really added some magic to it. So I hope you agree, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. Feel free to add some comments if you have any other ideas for using delay. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you next week with another video. Thanks for watching.